primal screams. In the keys we shatter dreams. Bite the night, taste the fire. The blood runs cold, the stakes climb higher. Devils lurk and shapeshifters roar. This is the battle forevermore. Feral Florida, the wild runs deep, where the monsters wake and the hunted sleep. No mercy here, only fangs and fight in the savage dark under blood red light. No tribes to hold, no spirits near, just beasts who thrive on death and fear. Extinction's whisper fills the air, but survival's law says we don't care.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? This is Captain Truth, broadcasting where the towers don't stand and the storm meets the sky. They call the hurricane chaos, but I've seen its rhythm, a drum beat played by hands not human. Out there, in the black water, something rides the gale. It sings through broken antennas, hums in the bones of the drowned, and every wave crashes in perfect time. If you hear the music, if you feel it buzzing in your teeth, don't dance, don't follow. That stage wasn't built for you. Because tonight, my friends, truth is blowing straight out the storm, and it's coming for anyone who still believes the sky is empty. How's everyone doing tonight? It's Commodore Z coming in hot with another TTRPG. I hope everyone's having a great time. I'm joined by my friends.
Hi, friends.
Who I love to turn into monsters, like Crit likes to turn his friends into superheroes. This little gimmick infringement there, so we can pile drive me later. But I'll shamelessly do it. So I'm joined by my friends. We're going to start with, directly to my right is Jeff. Jeff, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what you're looking forward to tonight.
My name's Jeff, or Retired 11 Bravo, former military guy, former game dev guy in tabletop and video games. And now I'm fully retired, and I paint miniatures, and I play video games. And I also play some, tabletop RPGs where I get to be a monster or a superhero or whatever. Tonight I'm playing Uncle Cletus, who's just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. He is not the brightest guy in the world, but he's got that kind of he's got common sense. He's kind of got old soul kind of thing going on, and he loves his family, and he takes care of his people. I'm looking forward to. I got one thing cooked up. I got one kind of, not really a monologue so much, but I've got some stuff to say to the team, and it kind of sums up who he is. And I'm kind of looking to get that off, and then the rest of it, we're just going to ride the wave.
Nice. To his right is Hickey P27. Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what you're looking forward to tonight.
Sure thing. Hickey P27, new player over here, and I'm enjoying every second of this. And I think the thing I'm looking forward to is freeing some kinfolk, getting out of this storm, and maybe setting some fires while we do it.
Setting some fires. I like it. Excellent. Now, below me, there's a man that doesn't need...
Hey, guys.
There's, exactly. He doesn't need the introduction. He can take it himself.
Hey guys, my name is Crit. I'm the Dungeon Master for Crew Crafters, and as Zed said, I like to turn my friends into superheroes and heroes. You can check the things I do at Crew Crafters, and you can check out the new website, crewcrafters.com, when we have all of the socials and everything there for that. So you can check it out over there. And I play tonight on Zed's channel, Andre Roby Show, the Cajun that makes bad decisions to even more chaotic results. His heart is at the right place, but for some reason, bad luck seems to stick to him. And he's hoping that this family will at least give him a chance to, make amends and turn his luck around a bit.
Excellent. Now, Crit, while you were speaking, we were all told to hydrate.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
yeah.
my God.
The whole the cast.
No.
I don't have anything to drink.
Drink.
I got no drinks.
Oh my God.
That brings us to Nerded Art. Tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what you most look forward to tonight.
Oh man, I am Nerded Art. I am the other half of Team Wildwood. We do retro gaming, and mostly these days we stream tabletop RPGs with our friends. So on Monday nights I play Vampires instead. On Saturday nights right now I am in Farrell, Florida with my husband. And soon the husband is going to be in Zed's upcoming werewolf game. So I am super, super stoked to watch that. And yeah, I'm stoked to be getting back into playing Mags tonight. It's been really action packed so far, and I know you kind of mysteriously said that it was going to be a different kind of game this evening, so I'm interested to see what's going to happen.
Brings us to Team Wildwood. Tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what you're looking forward to tonight.
Yo. Team Wildwood, I do some streaming retro games and minifigs and hanging out with all these fine peeps. Not too much lately. Been caught up with the kid and work a bit, but still hanging out and doing all the TTRPG things. And Greg, currently a weretoad, and definitely looking forward to just pulling up to this like party island shore shenanigans that you kind of laid the scene for right at the end of our last session. And we had an extra week off, so I've just kind of been burning this image I have in my imagination of what this party looks like, and we're not getting any closer, and I've just been staring at it for weeks in my head. So I'm ready to beach this thing and get it going.
It's
Nice. And that brings us to Sakura. Our closed captioning system is broken currently, so we'll notice what she says in chat because we are sharing chat.
Hi everyone, I'm Sakura. I stream stuff, mostly games, also this. I play Jessamine, twin sister of Magnolia, except as a gator, in which I'm larger and far meaner. I'm looking forward to crushing more vampires in my jaws.
All right, just let everyone know tonight we are playing Changing Breeds, a storytelling system from New World of Darkness, circa 2007. This is our 4th episode out of a 6-episode arc. If you'd like to see where we come from so far, you can check out our YouTube, and I will provide that for you right now. We have a playlist of everything.
There's no hallucinations when you lick the toad. He's poisonous and like toxin, like your face melt off kind of thing.
I wouldn't lick this toad.
Yeah, I would not recommend licking this toad.
Don't recommend it.
Whatever you do.
0 stars. Do not recommend.
All right, so let's take some.
You don't want to lick the toad. Don't ask me how I know
That's
Don't ask how I know what Gregory tastes like.
You've been spending a lot of time, on the interstate, heading back to mainland and back. What you do with your time when you're running stuff, that's none of my business.
Overwhelmed by, okay.
We don't need
You look at
details.
your friend like pray
not gonna
one
judge.
time, and then
No,
he
no, no,
gets
no.
so upset.
We do need details. I want details.
You look at your friend like pray once in your life, and you're bedridden for a month. All right, just not. It's rude, really.
It's
What it
really,
is it's rude.
you know, he's
It
out of
reminds me
line.
of
He's
a
out of
joke.
line,
I
but
don't know.
he's not wrong.
It reminds me of a
He's on
really
the
terrible
blade's edge.
joke I would
The
tell.
guy's on the blade's edge.
You know, my name's Giuseppe, but do you think they remember me as the carpenter? You know, I work as a carpenter. They remember me? No. You know, I make pies. Do you think they remember me as Giuseppe, you know, the pie maker? No. But I fuck one goat.
One go.
That should remind you that this is a rated R. 18 plus.
18 plus stream, guys. 18 plus stream. Anyway, moving on to some of our housekeeping stuff that we have to do, allegedly.
Yes.
That we still have to do. There are a couple of degeneration rolls we need to make for last week. For those of you who are still bothered by death, by killing something important, which is a human being. Because someone killed an agent. Who's at anyone at Harmony 7 who killed an agent?
I definitely tried to kill agents, and I don't want to roll. I'm gonna go at 6 right away. It's fine.
You're gonna go right to 6?
Oh
I think
yeah,
I killed 2.
I have no. Andre doesn't have conscience. He's fine. It's good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
And a vampire.
Vampires don't count. You don't feel bad about killing a vampire. That's something that's unnatural.
What about enjoying killing one?
All right, so make your first
think that's
degeneration
normal, too.
check. It's 3 dice. You're looking for 8, 9s, or 10s. So roll the first one, the first set of 3.
And this
All
is
right.
only people that did some killing, right?
The only people who did some killing, yes. You do not go down in harmony. All right, now make the exact same roll. This time you do go down to harmony. So you are now at harmony 6.
Welcome to the club.
But this will no longer be a sin to you.
LOL.
Yeah, level 6.
Level 6. It's not great. If we were playing a long-term campaign, it would start becoming a bad thing. Here you can speed run. You can kind of speed run it if you want.
I considered starting my character at level 5.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Now, does everybody remember where your health, willpower, and essence is at?
Yes.
Right. So, time has passed. Aggravated damage still has not healed, unless you have other means of healing aggravated damage that I don't know that I do know about, but you'd have to remind me, which I don't think anyone does. No one's purchased that with XP.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Wait, how many experience points is that? Just asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. Let me take a look. I'll have to pull it out.
It's fine. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
No, you're fine. I just I have the book open. All right. Are we ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right. The sea heaves like a monster's chest, each swell rising higher than the last. Black water clawing at the sky as if it means to pull heaven down into the deep. The boat lurches and groans under your feet. The timbers protesting with every impact. Spray lashes across your faces like whips of glass, salt stinging your eyes until vision becomes nothing but blurred streaks of lightning. Every breath tastes of brine and copper, thick and wet in your throat, as though the ocean is already trying to drown you from the inside. There itself is a wall of needles. Rain falls not in drops but in curtains, hammered sideways by winds so violent they strip warmth from your bones. Thunder does not boom above, it lives inside you, vibrating your ribs until your teeth ache, until every thought is a single pounding drumbeat. In those fractured moments of white fire, the world appears and vanishes in cruel flashes. The shadow of a roof tumbling end over end like a child's toy, the splintered trunks of a palm bent until they snap like bones, fleeting outlines of a body carried screaming into the black tide. The ground quivers, the horizon dissolves, and the storm swallows sound until even your own voice feels stolen. You are insects beneath the boot of something vast, merciless, and intent on erasing every trace of what stood here before. Somewhere in this chaos, Henry and Seraphina are slipping further from your reach, pulled into the storm's endless maw, voices already drowned by the roar. William, you're still piloting this ship, correct?
Trying.
Yes, you are trying. Give me a wits plus drive, -3 for the storm.
Wits drive -3 for the storm is 4. And then 1. Oh boy. I have been scrambling to look for dice channel, unfortunately.
I will post it for you. There you go. It's in the chat room of this Discord channel. Everyone else, what are you doing while he's piloting?
Hanging on to dear life. That's what I do.
Everybody in.
Roll again.
Roll a 10.
Roll again. You still got a
I
success.
got a 10.
You got a success. You do not go off course. It's choppy waters, but you got a success. What does everyone do?
Yeah. Hanging on to dear life.
Into the cabin
Yeah.
area. And I wave everybody to get in close. Here. And he's got a wound in his side that won't stop bleeding. But he doesn't seem to be reacting to it too much at this point. I says, "Come on, bring it in, y'all. Bring it in.
What?
Just get over." And I just hand wave.
Okay.
You over here. This is it, y'all.
If I go to dire form, can help shield William from the storm, so steering is a bit easier.
If you wanted to. If you want to, yes, you can shield him from the storm. But he's
Hang
not.
on.
But he's kind of in. He's not like. Yeah, you can shield him from the storm if you like. Absolutely.
We this is it, y'all. I ain't got a lot to say, so I'll make this quick. But I want you guys to listen to me and listen really hard. All right. This is war. We're going to war. We have been at war. They're at war. I know my sister-in-law is over there and my cousin. And, you know, I love my sister-in-law. I've always loved her. But I wasn't the lucky brother, and that's fine. I got you girls. I got to look after you. I think I did pretty good. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We have one mission. One. We go, we kill. Whatever fang banger is over there. If it's a fucking vampire, there's 2, there's 4. I don't know how many there's going to be. But the vampires, we go, we focus, we tear them apart, we gang up on them. If we can get them in the water, great. If we can't, well, we do what we got to do. But we've got to fight our fight. We're not going over there to save anybody. We've got to get that out of our head. I know she's your mama. Our mission is war. If we are thinking about anything other than war, we're going to fail. Because the moment we stop thinking about killing them and start thinking about how to help them and how to do this, they are 100% setting a trap. This is all a trap. They are focused on war. If you focus on something other than this, they got the drop on you, and that's one less person. If we can save your mama, and if we could save my cousin, then that's it's totally secondary. But we got to get those fucking fang bangers down. Nothing else matters because if we don't take them down, there ain't no saving anybody.
And we got to stop this storm.
Well, that's part of it. I think if we stop the vampires, we stop the storm. Maybe.
I agree.
I establish eye contact with Magnolia and Minling and tell her we are marine life. Hoorah!
We could do this, but we got to be of one mind, one mission. We kill. You guys hear me? You with me?
Yes, Uncle.
Rochambeau? And that's the first time he's ever said your name right. Always calls you Rochambeau.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, not cause I currently can't speak.
Yeah, you can't speak.
I wasn't gonna save anyone, but yeah, absolutely, understand. Yeah. Yeah.
Mags. I love you, girl. You too, Jess. Focus. Get them killed. Then we'll get your mama. Okay? We got all kinds of shit on this boat. This is a yacht. We should go. We get every ounce of fucking booze, anything flammable, every bottle. I'm gonna strip some a utility cable, strip it out, charge it up, lash that over. Anything over there is going to get, if it's wet, it'll pass the charge. Fucking, we throw every Molotov cocktail we have, and we are going to bum rush them with everything we got. The only thing we got that'll hit them and cause them to lose their shit, fire. Electricity, I don't know, but it'll make their lives hard. So let's focus. Let's get this done. I'd say break, but we're not like a football team or nothing.
Fire, water. Any bloodsucker on that boat's gonna die.
That's a lot of talking for killing, but yeah, absolutely, you do you, right? I understand. It's great. Y'all doing great.
Well, we can do some doing by crafting up these cocktails. And I think I could jury rig some of them to a shaft of the war bow's arrows.
Hey, Shaft.
There, whatever gets you excited about it, Rochambeau.
I'm already excited, but sure, why not, right? Why not make it, sexual and everything like that? Love that. Don't worry about it, Chair.
You will duck into the same kind of work to kind of find the flammable stuff that Cletus was talking about.
Kind of start trying to get our footing and find all the things and bring it together to help.
Yeah.
Find
During his speech, however,
Hmm.
William was staring right at Mags and is very much trying to study her facial features as he's saying what he is about the hierarchy of needs in this fight and about immediate family and all that. His eyes narrowed.
He's very stoic. She doesn't like it, of course, but she also believes in her heart that the drown takes what it wants. And if it's mama's time, it's mama's time. But she's going to make sure that every vampire on that boat suffers for it if that happens.
Cool. With
Yeah,
that,
Cletus is no super genius. He's no tactical genius. But he's seen some shit and he's been around a long time. So, and he's cold blooded. When that switch clips, you know that he turns just fucking cold. He's a cold lizard. So that runs true in him.
Seeing that on your face, before William goes to work, he will go over to you and not quite under his breath, but trying to find a more private time, he will say, with all that being said, Mags, if ever you wanted to make a connection out on the battlefield with me, give me the word to go try and nab someone, I'd be the best to do it. And I could and I would.
Thank you, Will.
I can get
Thank
in.
you for being
quick.
here. I know this
Get
ain't your
out.
fight.
Oh, I mean, that's somewhat true. Obviously, y'all are of some reputation, and I'm looking for people with similar reputations. So, don't think that this ain't such a one-sided deal as you might think. Y'all are doing me great benefit as well, and I just want to do the same.
Mags kind of suddenly and forcefully pulls you in and hugs you real tight. And she whispers in your ear. And she says, "We're kin now. I'm gonna fight for you like you fight for me."
Yep, kinfolk and all. Bruises and all. By the way, bruises. Ow.
She lets you go.
He, as he's saying that jokingly, he has enveloped you in a hug as well. I don't think he's quite brave enough to go to Man Guys because he might die in that. He might die in Man Guys from the bleeding of his aggravated wound. So he is currently in a throwback, I think.
Yep.
Yep, you have hybrid form, correct?
Yes. Hybrid.
Excellent. Then you have, yes, throwback. All right. So you're trying. Who is trying to make explosives?
What's the role for that?
Well,
In a
Craft
ship
common?
in the middle of a storm?
in the middle of the storm, it will be an intelligence plus science minus
We
3.
can do this smart. We can find some shelter beforehand.
If
Currently, we're
anybody
trying to get
does,
to a marina, yes?
if I see anybody do that, I will react, but I won't do it myself.
Do what?
Currently, we're trying to get to a marina, right? But is there any like immediate surroundings?
Well, you're in the ocean currently.
We're in the ocean.
You are in the
Yeah.
ocean currently. If you want to
Yeah.
turn back, you can turn back if you want,
Okay.
but you will lose the ship,
Valuable time.
the
Yeah.
ship that you're chasing, which you're still able to. You can't see it, but you're still going in the same general direction you were before. You haven't been waylaid yet.
There is an inside area of the bow.
Oh yeah, better idea. So we know if the shit
There is an
explodes, why not
inside
explode
area of the bow.
why not explode all the boat, right? Why not? Right? Great idea. Brilliant.
Another interesting thing to think about. I won't be able to do it because I will be driving the boat.
Remember, we're all aquatic creatures. They are not.
Yeah, but we still need to catch their boat, and it would be great, just great, that our boat would stay intact, at least until we do that. What do you all think of that? Right?
Also, this is my boat for a reason. We are not all aquatic creatures.
Okay, this is not your boat. We stole it, but
Please don't explode my boat.
Okay,
we
okay.
can carry you along.
Reappropriated.
We can make sure that we get you over.
You know what they say about trying to save a drowning man, right?
2 people drown.
Yeah.
William is now screaming from the wheel as he's doing this. This is his new state. As we talk.
It will take Jack Daniels from a bottle. It's like cool. Let me just get a nip of that.
Andre's gonna get up, wobble his way all the way towards Cletus. Here, let me help you.
I pour some on the weeping necrotized wound where it's bullets went into his side, and it's got that kind of searing. sizzling.
Here, let me help you. I'll do it for you.
You can have a
Nice.
nip. We need these, dumbass.
Come on, I'm not that obvious, am I? It's fine. And I just walk back all the way to the other side of the ship. Like,
I really want to see a crocodile just throw a whole bottle of Jameson into their open mouth. That's
I clearly wanted the help for the bottle.
it's crunch, broken glass. Nom.
William?
Any of you ever watched The Expanse?
Yep, I love The Expanse.
Amos Burton, I
Mhm.
think is what I'm channeling.
William, I'll have you make
You're
another
that guy.
wits plus drive check, please.
Gosh.
I would like to take
Storm's
a.
definitely let up in between the 10 minutes, of course. Yes, the storm's made so much better I can roll with my full pool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Am
Same
giving
pool.
cover.
you're giving cover.
All right.
Okay.
If Sakra's giving cover, does he get some sort of assist on that roll?
I will.
Any
I will.
benefit?
I will give. You will have another dice. Roll another dice.
This is in addition then, not quite.
Uh,
6.
All right. You've lost. You've
And
lost
we
the ship.
keep
You've
walk-
lost the ship
walk.
as a wave just erupts from underneath you.
But we might have time to craft if we don't die.
I say we do anything that maximizes our chances of survival, meaning the crafter doesn't craft, he drives.
I am a crafter, but I'm crashing.
Yeah, but we know
I
you have
can't
big
drive.
fingers. You have big fingers, so you know you don't count as a crafter. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Currently
He's
turning
got
the
4
boat,
dots in craft.
wildly turning the boat to try and like get its. The
Yeah,
boat.
imagine
I should know the term.
before we capsize.
Facing, yeah, forcing.
Oh,
the boat.
William,
Jack,
if we live through that, William, I owe you something. Please let us live. Don't let us go. Yeah.
Yeah, I bounce off a wall kind of thing. Crash, like, God damn it, William. Fuck.
This is not exactly. This is scary. This should be terrifying to your characters. At this
Yeah.
point,
I am
God damn it,
terrified.
Randy.
I am terrified.
God damn it, Randy. The fucking boat. Bonk. Ah.
Greg, if you're there, how's he feeling?
Greg's just taking it in.
Greg is turning
I think-
green.
I see him just chilling in his frog form, laying low.
Okay, low center of gravity. I like it.
Yep.
Found it.
Just
He's
soaking
got
it
a
up.
little cubby.
Where's your
Get ready.
shotgun?
Cubby in the cabin.
I was sitting on like a back bench in the boat
All right.
next to me there.
Okay.
Just got a shotgun on his knees. Just white knuckling the shotgun.
Hurricane.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shoot it.
What you gotta understand is Greg has the mass of a human adult as a toad. This is one big toad, folks. It is the mass of a human male, size 5. That's a freaking big toad.
Just trying to imagining it is weird.
Yeah.
Just like the
I
size
feel like
of
if I'm
it.
splorped on the ground, I should be good.
Magnolia, you do have ways to find where Seraphina is or where she is going. Do you wish to use either of those means?
Yes, I feel like I will start by using. There's my cheat sheet. I will start by trying to reach out with my foretelling.
Okay.
So Magnolia will walk out of the cabin and into the storm, and she's standing there gripping the side of the boat and just looking out into the ocean, trying to get another sign from the drown. So let's see. Roll 7.
Or rain. Oh.
And
My. Good Lord. Reroll that 10. 2 successes. 2 successes. That is enough. You only ever need 1 in this system. Kind of like that. But lightning spreads the sky into jagged veins of white fire. And in that instance, you see it. A vision of impossible arrogance. A yacht, not merely afloat, but gliding as though the sea itself is bent in obedience. Chrome and neon blazing as the hurricane's black, the hull blade of liquid silver cutting through the chaos without resistance. The rain doesn't batter, it caresses, sliding down the mirrored sides and veils and shimmers like a stage curtains. Glass decks rise in tiers, transparent and obscene, each one a window into delirium. Figures sway, spin in soaked couture, bare skin slick with rain and sweat, their laughter swallowed by the storm, yet somehow louder than it. Drinks are raised, not in defiance, but in worship. You see this from a perspective that you recognize. The height, the hands. The hands. They're your mother's hands. She's there. She has a drink in her hand. You can tell it's her hand because the tattoos on her wrist. There's a drink in her hand. Brings it to her mouth. Then your vision clouds again, and you're back.
Could I get a rough idea of how many people I saw on that boat in my vision?
Easily 3 dozen.
Jesus. And from the description you gave me of the environment, are they in the eye of the storm?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So Magnolia is going to pause just for a few moments to look out into the ocean, and she is going to head straight to Will, driving the boat, and say that we need to go into the eye of the storm. That's where they are. So we just have to keep chasing the storm. Do we know where it was forecasted to make landfall, or is it heading back out into the ocean now?
Back out into the ocean now. Okay. But it's whipping. It's moving back toward. It's coming back around.
Okay.
There's no pattern to this. It just seems to be moving.
Yeah. Very unnatural hurricane behavior. All right. So yeah, after I go to Will, tell him which way to head, I'm gonna head back into the cabin and I'm gonna explain my vision to the rest of the group, and we may be up against 3 dozen people. We don't know.
What does Will say to that?
Oh, I truly apologize. I thought she went to the back of the boat. To the directions. I mean, he starts heading straight to the, follows the directions, following the storm, trying to head to the eye. Is there any like visible intensity of the storm ahead of us that would indicate that? I guess he would use. I think there's an aspect within like 500 feet that is helpful for detecting people and other things, but is it useful in kind of screening your immediate surroundings to try and gauge weather like that?
You want to use Earthbond right now. Let me think about that just for a second. Because I like where you're going with it. I just want to take a look.
It's a stretch.
It's a little bit of a stretch, but I kind of like where you're going with it. Just let me read it real fast.
I also have Earthbond, so
yes, and I want to say yes, but I also want to make sure it makes sense.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Hey, if it makes sense for you, it makes sense for everybody, so it's fine.
Right? It doesn't make sense to me just yet.
Okay.
While you're supposed to be like really in tune with your surroundings, so it kind of makes sense.
This is me negotiating with the moon again. This is me.
While he's looking for that, I have 2 questions.
Yes.
No, it's for retired and for noted art actually. Would at any point Cletus leave the ball unattended? That's the first question.
They've got rag stuffed in them.
They got what?
He's got like a.
I
Like a
will
milk cart
fucking
kinda thing?
munch. I will munch rags if I need to get booze in me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. If it's unattended, I got it. So I'd probably appear next to Mags at one point, like, you know, just pressing some rags to get whatever I can from whiskey in the bottle still. Just be like, ah. Mags, question. Can we talk for a second? Just, you know, just a hot second. Take a bit of your time, yeah, right?
What's
You good?
going on, Andre?
Yeah. I just want to know, like, you know, the speech that, you know, big man over there just said, like, in points towards Cletus. Like, it's. I understand the war and everything like that. You know, it's like, you know, I understand the idea behind it, but I know you like your mom, right? And is that really, you know, family comes first and everything, you know. I've watched the Speed movie like everybody else, and not the Speed, but the Fast and Furious movies, and, you know, family and like stuff like that. So I just want to know, like, how, you know, I want to do good by you because you've been fair with me, you've been square, you've kept me moderately well kept and not in trouble. So I just want to know, like, you know, how much in trouble should I get with Cletus to do good by you?
Mags. Mags is kind of dumbfounded by just the rush of words that came out of his mouth there for a second. So she's just kind of looking at him, kind of quietly.
Is that a storm? Do you hear me better if I talk like that? No, okay. You know what? Never mind. It's great. It's great. It's good. Good talk.
Mags kind of claps him on the shoulder, and she pulls him in close and rests her forehead against his forehead.
Okay. We're doing something. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. We're having a moment.
Remember,
Good moment.
Andre?
Yeah.
The drown takes what's his in his time. But the
Right.
drown ain't got no time and no place for any leeches. We're gonna kill every single one of them.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh, yeah. I understand what you mean here. Okay, that was clear. Good. Yeah, excellent. Good talk. Do you want the rest of that? And I like hand you like a quarter of booze that's probably pressed from ribbons still left over, and just like, you know, throwing the rest overboard, and just like, do you want that?
Mags is gonna take the bottle from his hand and swig down what's left of it, and then she's gonna hand him back the empty bottle, and
he's gonna look
back to
miserable
whatever
at
she was doing.
he's gonna look miserable at seeing that you've just emptied it, and just like just throw the ball overboard and go back to where it was sitting.
Do I
All right,
still have a
William.
boat?
Yes, William. Earthbond. So it's 500. The limit's 500 feet. You're more than 500 feet from the eye of the storm. You're not too far from the eye of the storm. You know which general direction to go in because you can tell by the wall of just air in front of you. The clouds are just dark and just. But if you go, you know, if you go through that on the other side, it's going to be kind of clear.
Then I follow that.
All right. Give me another wits plus drive check.
The boat.
Remember, you can spend a will. You can spend a willpower for 3 to add 3 to the dice pool.
It feels so bad to be reminded of that now.
I should have reminded you to begin
So
with.
many drive rolls. Okay, here we go.
It's an extended roll is what I'm looking for. So I'm counting all the successes you've gotten.
I think that'll leave me at 3 willpower. Sheet. There we go.
+1 for Jess's hell.
Yep, plus 1 for Justice Help.
Okay, I think that's 2 dice that I need to roll in.
You got a success. Excellent. You steer the boat properly, avoiding the next wave that comes through. It does not erupt underneath you this time. It erupts to the side. You manage to steer out of it. and into towards your destination.
I'm taking just a utility cord, and like stripping off chunks of the and exposing copper. Moved around a few feet, stripped copper. So like there's a length of it about yay big that it's gonna at some point it's gonna arc and hit something wet. Plug it into an inverter or something. Fuck, trying to move around on the fucking boat because no matter how big it is, we're gonna be bouncing along stupidly. So
All right, because of the bouncing around stupidly in the storm, give me please give me, where is it? An intelligence plus science roll.
the science, you
Intelligence
got craft.
right,
You doesn't have craft.
but you're dealing with the explosives, right? You're building the explosive.
This is like mechanics.
I was gonna say, I would
Obviously,
argue that, I mean, it's Molotov cocktails, it's rags and booze. I feel like that's
Oh, booze, yes.
Let's go
Good.
with crafts.
Is there
We'll
any
go with
booze left?
Just to make sure you don't catch yourself up. Intelligence plus crafts.
All right, so that's -3 for the bouncing around.
-3 for the bouncing around.
Okay.
You only need one success, so it's not dire. Unless you're only at one dice, then it is dire.
All right. All right. So I've got
Willpower gives you 3 more if you want.
and I'll use a willpower. There we go.
Ooh.
Got 2 successes. All right, you make your Molotov cocktail safely. I'll say you have enough material to make 3 Molotov cocktails. As you cut through the clouds, strobe lights cut the world into fragments. Each pulse painting the hurricane in impossible colors: violet, crimson, electric blue. The rain becomes glitter, the waves become walls of glass, and for an instant it feels as though reality itself is only a projection from the yacht stage. And beneath it all, the bass, not heard but felt, even from this distance. A seismic heartbeat that hammers in your ribs until your own pulse loses sync. Every drop of rain seems timed to the rhythm, every flash of lightning a spotlight. Even the thunder waits its turn, crashing an obedient counterpoint. This isn't a ship braving the hurricane. It isn't even the same world as the storm. It's a rave palace, a fever dream stage set afloat atop the end of the world. A queen's domain daring the tempest to applaud. Who's looking out? Who's watching the ship?
The ship on the horizon, you mean?
The ship on the horizon. Is anyone scanning it?
Not me.
No one's using
Nope.
no one's using the binoculars on the ship.
I'm probably vomiting at that point because, rocking boats, middle of the storm, holding on to dear life. No way I'm anywhere near the side, or I'm on the floor and just being like, oh, as much as I can.
William is
I'm not in a form to use binocs.
I'll use the binoculars to scan, and I'm also I want to go to Will, and I want to tell him that the best course of action here, I think, is to get up on them as fast as possible and ram into that boat. Like, we want that boat to sink. We need to ram into that boat. But yeah, I'll take a look through the binoculars and see what I can find.
Yeah, you stay here and act as spotter for me, if you will, please. Because he's also like staring straight at the boat as much as he can. He would.
Yep.
I'm sure it's like the one thing he's focused on.
Right, Magnolia. If you have the binoculars, make a perception plus awareness check.
Perception plus awareness.
It is dark, so you'll take a -2.
Perception? What is perception under?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say perception? One moment.
Yeah.
I mean, wits.
Wits. Okay. Wits
Yes.
plus what?
Plus composure. What's plus composure?
Plus composure.
Yep.
Okay.
I was just thinking 5th edition for a second. I apologize.
All good.
Reroll those
I
10s.
see everything.
Reroll those 10s.
I see it all.
Let's see how well you roll it. See it all. Okay, you get 3 successes. You see very well. You notice from the ship that you don't see anyone armed. There's just people dancing.
Okay.
Time to the music, and as you scan around, you notice it's not the only ship. There are 2 fast cutters circling it. Probably 2 football fields distance away from it. Just in a rotation, just circling around the ship, patrolling.
Like boat size ratios here. How big is our boat compared to those cutters compared to this yacht?
The yacht is huge. The yacht is massive. You're out in the open ocean at this point. This is a super yacht.
You mean the yacht we're in, or the yacht that they're
The yacht,
big,
the yacht you're in
the big
is
black one.
Yeah. This is not the big black yacht. This is just a big glass monstrosity out here in the eye of the storm.
Okay.
Your yacht, not big. It's not a fishing boat, but it's nothing compared to this.
If my question again is, if we ram our yacht into that yacht at full speed, are we going to do enough damage to make a small hole? That's really all I need.
You might. Depends
Okay,
on
it's
how
possible.
It's
It's
very
in the
it's
realm
very
of
it's
possibility.
in the realm of possibilities. Yes, it is.
Okay.
There are mechanics to resolve that. The yacht is lit up. There's strobe lights everywhere, every color. This is a rave. You can still feel the bass. You can feel the music. It's obnoxious. It is just one massive hurricane rave party in the middle of the eye of the storm.
I love that music.
Dubstep?
No.
Thank God. Oh my God.
They're not
Horrorcore.
that bad at vampire.
They're not that bad.
I mean, we may dislike them, but they have good taste in music, at least.
So I'll report anything I see to everybody. The cutters, size of the boat. Clearly they can see what's going on it.
That's where our kinfolk are. He's
And now we
Sorry.
die. And now we really die. God damn it.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to deal with the cutters first?
All
Or do we
right.
want to try to go straight to the big boat?
You are
They
going to,
spot us.
you are going to need to deal with the cutters first, as one of them sees you. It suddenly turns in your direction.
all right. Game plan. I'm dropping 2 of you off here, and then I'm gonna drop 2 of you off at the cutter, and then I'm probably gonna finish that one off, and we'll rendezvous back with you on this one as he's maneuvering in a pattern where we're not going to get rammed ourselves. And he is going to try to
I'll
do
hit a
just that.
cutter. I say to Max.
Okay.
Are
kinda
we in the
nod.
eye now? Has it cleared?
In the eye, yes, that's cleared.
You can get me up next to a cutter. I'll jump on.
Doing so now.
All right.
I'm also going to look at
Maybe,
Mag's. I'm also going to look at Mag and for a second, like approval of like yeah, nay, like are we doing this? Are we not doing this? And if she like gives me some kind of approval or what I think is approval, which can be different, I'll jump in like without saying that I can jump in as well.
I'm just gonna give you a nod, like, "Yep, we're at it. We're doing
All right,
it."
party! Let's go.
Right, so the two ships, because the other one has turned as well. It's an exceptional success. He called in on the radio. They know you're there. You're sure about it. You hear over your radio. Hello? Can anyone hear us?
William is leaning back in his seat and turning the prow to avoid their boat and try to turn alongside. So he's like cutting into their wake the other side.
They're keeping a distance away from you.
Oh, they're keeping a distance.
They're
away. I
keeping
thought
No, they're not closing in on you. They're just hemming you in. They're getting between you. But they're
I
not
see.
letting you get close. Magnolia, you know how many people are on these cutters. There's at least 3 people, plus the pilot, plus the driver, or the skipper, or whatever you want to call him, the captain, on each boat. They are likely armed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure everybody knows exactly how many people we're facing on each of these boats. Probably safer to try and take them one at a time if we can.
We don't have to fight. Comes over the radio. We can talk this over. We're not going to kill.
Look at Mags. See, about to reach for the radio. Ooh.
Mags is gonna grab the radio, and she simply says, "I don't talk to leeches."
I'm not a leech.
How do we know?
You don't, but it's true.
So you're a leech until proven otherwise. Come over here so we can know that.
Just come aboard, and we'll have a talk. You can have a talk with us.
Mags again responds over the radio. She goes, "The only way we're talking to you is if you're coming onto our boat with our kinfolk in tow."
The next voice that comes across is Seraphina's. It's okay. You can come across. You can come over. It's safe. I promise. They won't hurt you.
If I have a second, I'd catch I tried to look towards Cletus for a second.
Same. I'm actually gonna look straight at Cletus.
Go. Mags is the leader, so like the moment that she starts like kind of like looking towards Cletus, I stop whatever I'm saying and we'll let her ask whatever she wants.
Maybe we should be wily.
To Max, I'll go. I'm the most likely to survive a trap.
I'll be back shortly.
Fair point.
I don't think we should split up like that. It's not smart.
She's speaking the truth.
No. Maybe we should be wily. I don't know if we could survive all these boats together, even taking them one at a time. I don't know.
Are they willing to let us all aboard?
Maybe we just wait, get close. They have an advantage at range. We should have an advantage up close. Well, except for you, kid.
Thank you. Hey, maybe extend to her over the radio. Proposition. We sink their cutters, we get on board.
Sorry, what was that? The cat just fell off my lap and distracted me for a second.
Maybe you propose over the radio that we get on board only if they let us sink their cutters.
I'll go over.
You think we should try and talk to these people?
Yeah, they ain't people. But they got the upper hand.
I think their megalomania has to be used in some way. Can't just be looked at.
They want us to get close. All right. They can't take all
So
of
we all
us.
go on board.
We sink the cutters, we go on board. Just see what she says. Maybe she'll say no.
They
I
kind of
have
looked
another
to
proposal.
Matt. All right, what you got?
Jess, Cletus, you both said you'd go on board, see what they have to say. I suggest you do that. And while they're distracted with you, me and Andre go in through the water, take them by surprise if we need to.
All right. I can do that.
That'll be the plan then. Greg, Will, you're gonna need to stay here with the boat and be prepared to come in fast if you need to.
I nod my massive head.
We
Go
give
straight into that yacht with all the force and speed you got. You understand?
a wink.
I like the plan. I need to be able to get a shot on the vampire wherever she is, wherever they are, however many there are. I'll see what I can do.
There's gonna be a lot of them. But if you can get this boat stuck into that boat, best I think you'll be able to do is get on the roof of this one and start firing.
Dodge both of these boats to do that. That or I can get rid of them quiet while whatever distraction is going on. I can work on that.
Well, we're gonna ask their cutters to stand down as part of our coming over.
Perfect. Sink them. Yeah.
All right. So Max is gonna pick up the radio
Okay.
and she's gonna say, 2 of us are gonna come over and talk with y'all, but these 2 cutters of yours are gonna go. That's the arrangement. We won't accept anything else.
It's a male voice on the other end, not a female voice, but a very polite male voice. Comes back across. It's the same voice that began the conversation. We'll make that deal. We'll call our cutters off. 2 of you will let 2 of you. That's fine. They'll see. There's nothing to worry about. And I'm sure the rest of you will come in time.
Andre, you missed the plan, but Cletus and Jess are going to go over to talk with them. You and I are going through the water, and we're going to be ready to jump on board and surprise them if we need to.
Yeah, you're gonna backdoor them.
Awesome. I like that plan. Backdooring someone.
All right. So before anyone departs, I'm going to make sure that Mags or Jess and I have our mind link established so that we can continue to communicate about what's going on the boat. And before we leave, I would like to spend a willpower to reach out to Seraphina with my pack bond.
Okay. Your pack bond.
And I'm simply gonna reach out into her mind and just say, "Mama, tell me what's going on."
Just don't worry. Everything is just wonderful. Just come across. Or come aboard. You'll understand.
We all agree that, like, you know, they should be wearing tinfoil hat because they're psycho. They're not there anymore, right?
Now, I want to read the power real fast because I want to see. I need to see if there's anything that would tip you off based on this power. Just give me one moment.
Tip us off to what?
Other than I
Is
feel
she
like
high or dope?
that's not
or
something my
on
mother
drugs?
would say.
She sounds a high, so I'm like, she gone.
On the level. She's like so on the level.
Oh yeah. I'd like to phone a friend.
Back on.
Are you being tortured? Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
good. Everything's great.
Meanwhile, they got a napkin that says, "Help me."
Yeah, exactly. That's
you
what I
know,
was
just-
hoping to pack, but like if she was like, "Oh, I was forced to say that," she could have her moment to be like, "Don't come over here."
Give me a wits plus occult roll, Magnolia.
All right. Does my specialty in vampires help with this?
No, it does not. It does
Damn
not.
it.
What?
Oh, well, there you go. Let's see. Let's re-roll that
Holy
10.
Oh no. Oh wow.
Okay, so
still
one,
got- you
two,
still got an
three, four,
exceptional
five
success.
successes.
Still got an exceptional success. Fantastic. You know that your mother has pack bond, and that if she was in distress, she could use it to send out a distress. She could use pack bond to send a distress signal.
Yes.
She has not done so. This does not sound like your mother, though, and you know that vampires do use mind control powers with your specialization in vampires. So and your kind are not immune to them.
Yep.
You know that the extent of them is they can handle an innumerable amount of people at a time.
So I'm gonna go after that little conversation in my head with my mother. I'm gonna go straight to Cletus, and I'm gonna say, look, I can't be sure what's going on over there, but all I can tell you is that did not sound like my mama. I think you know that too.
Hey,
Something
Cletus,
weird's
you
going
still
on
have
over
some?
there.
You still have some of that whiskey? Oh, sorry, am I catching something that I shouldn't have?
All right.
Something's going on that boat.
Oh. Okay. Well, we already knew that. I'll just stick the booze right here, and and I just take one of
looks
the.
over at Andre is just like,
It's fine. It's fine. I'll let you have that conversation. Wounded hearts and everything, and we'll talk about it later. All right. Hey, good. Just walk off.
So once Andre's walked off, she's gonna again look at Cletus and be like, I don't know what kind of leeches we got over there, but they can mess with your mind. I think one of them might be doing that.
well, what do you do if you're in a trap? You're already caught. You spring it. I just roll with it. We'll figure a way. The drown wants us to go the way we want it to go, and it will. And if it don't, well, we're gonna take some with us. It'll be all right. Give her a pat on the shoulder.
Max just kind of takes a deep breath, and she's pretty resigned to this. She has a lot of faith in the drown, and so she is fully believes that this is the path forward for them, no matter what the outcome.
You know that Cletus really isn't. He's kind of indifferent to the whole thing, but he's kind of like using your words because you believe him. It's that whole, all right, we'll do it your way. You know what's going on. We trust you, that kind of thing. It's like Han Solo saying, may the force be with you. Finally, it's like,
I love that reference.
Greg, what are you doing in this plan? Might not be there. That's okay.
I think the plan was for Greg to hang back on the boat with Will,
Yep.
and drive it
Yep,
into the yacht.
indeed. Sorry, I was making the kid a snack, but yes, I am. I'm gonna stick with Will as usual.
All right.
Keep the boat.
You
Keep
guys
the
are
going.
the best team. You guys are just freaking awesome. I love those guys.
All right.
I do have some stuff planned to make this boat busy once we start having to drop off people and shit like
Oh, I
that.
figured as much.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need you to be watching the cutters, make sure, because I'm gonna be going in the back and crafting up what's left of the, whatever Cletus had left in the
Excellent.
back, and start crafting, making arrows.
He's gonna leave it all for you. He's leaving all the Molotovs and cable and all that kind of stuff.
We're talking big, like 3-foot long darts. And we're gonna be literally like fashioning
Navi arrows and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like fashioning.
That's the way I've envisioned like the war form weapons, like the war form bow is like something like the Navi size somebody would use because it just there's no way a person could use it.
Yeah. And so it's just a Molotov cocktail like shoved onto the end of one of these bags with like rags just packed in between the shaft to fill it and seal it, and and the rags are covered in duct tape except for one fuse that he'll have to get lit.
All right. So as the plan, as I understand it, is Cletus and Jessamine are going to board the ship. Magnolia and Andre are going to jump ship, go into their primal forms, and then board the ship.
On signal, I will be following whatever Magnolia decides to do. So if she decides to, like, I will not go. Wait, I'll take that back. Yeah, I'm going with Magnolia, but I'll probably go at a time that I feel is important. So yeah.
You're muted.
You're muted. You're muted, Mag. You're muted.
I have a mind speech with Jess, so basically I'm just waiting for her signal.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but Andre has his own signals, so it's fine.
You hold until I tell you to hold, Andre. Don't go starting this party early.
Yeah, he has a voice in his head, and you know that Cletus has a voice in his head too, because he's always talking to fucking Randy.
The cutters both
That'll be hard.
part ways from you, and they take a position on the far end of the ship.
I literally chase them off. And if they don't want to go, then we can talk about what happens from there. But that's another question I had kind of about the drop off process. How are you guys going to get off of the boat subtly? Because they're going to notice you're not there anymore.
But we're going to step off when we come up to him. We're just going to step off.
Yeah, so you come around, two of them step off, and then once we're a decent ways away, Andre and I'll drop off the far side of the boat into the water.
So I'm driving off. So like we are leaving them behind. We drive off a ways. You guys slip into the water, double back.
You need to make sure that you're far enough away that you can get up to ramming speed in this boat.
Sure. We begin this tense process, boarding willingly onto this boat.
All right, so the cutters have left. Whether they've been chased away or if they went away on their own volition, I guess we'll never know.
They'll never know.
We'll never know what the actual outcome was. But they are no longer there. They could return because they're only on the other side of the ship. But they're not going to go into the hurricane to appease us, to appease you. They're not insane. There's more of them.
All righty.
The yacht right. Yacht right. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, all right, kid. Let's do this. I give her bump on the shoulder and give her a wink. Upbeat, hopeful. Using that word on purpose. Yeah.
The yacht rises before you, its mirrored hull gleaming with rain that races down in rivers, each droplet catching the violet flash of strobe light. Red and violet halos shimmer across its flanks, and from its heart erupts a bass line so deep it bends the thunder to rhythm. And as you climb up the ladder, you see them, not dozens upon dozens, not a faceless mob, but enough, 40 bodies at least, packed tight across the slick decks of glass and chrome, more than enough to swallow your whole pack. They writhe and sway in a frenzy that blurs the line between ecstasy and torment. Bare shoulders gleam in the stormlight, mouths open in rapture. Some stagger, drunk, or on rhythm. Others lunge, teeth flashing, sharp as lightning. You cannot tell which are human, which are vampire, and which are already something lost in between. The crush is suffocating. Every dancer collides with another. Hands gripping, mouths finding flesh, feet slipping in rainwater, and it runs pink across the deck. One collapses, only to be hauled upright by clawing fingers. Another sinks their lips into an offered throat as if it were the most natural act in the world. The storm has made them wild, but the music has made them one. Through this living wall, guards prowl like wolves in velvet eyes, sharp movements deliberate, pushing dancers aside with casual menace. You can feel their watchfulness even as the bass rattles your bones. Somewhere deeper within the chaos, past the bodies, the lights, and the illusions, Serafina waits, her presence humming like a tether under the noise. Jessamine, you see this as you enter the boat.
Jess goes in throwback, and I'm carrying to Molotovs, hidden and closed, massive hands.
That's what you do as you get on the boat?
Yep.
With 2 Molotovs. Yep. Okay.
I'm just getting on.
I'm holding, hiding.
Are they lit?
No.
Okay, so it looks like you're carrying booze. Looks like you're here
Except
to
the
party.
one I have in my hand.
You're climbing up the ship, too?
No, I'm not climbing in the ship, but I have a bottle of booze. I stole one of theirs. Absolutely.
Okay.
We have a limited number of these. I'm snatch it from Andre and put it back in the ship where it belongs.
Oh no, Max, no! I have addictions to satisfy. I'm sorry.
What do you do with the scene that you're watching? The writhing, the dancing, the pulsating crowd.
Focusing on whoever's here to meet us. You know, there's somebody here.
Crowd kind of parts as you get on. They kind of look at you. They sneer at you as if you don't belong. Everyone looks like they belong on a yacht. And here's you.
Wearing like some fucking shorts.
I give them a massive toothy grin.
Some of them their knees buckle for a moment, but then they stand up. As if something's compelling them to dance, you can tell. Something's compelling them to do exactly what they're doing. And at this point, I need to know your composures.
Mine is composure 3.
Your composure 3?
Correct.
What is your composure, Sakura?
Two.
Okay. The magic number, 2. 2, 3. Ooh, okay, let me reroll that 10. As you step into the crowd, the two of you both feel the allure of the presence of a woman standing on top of a staircase. It's as if you're drawn to her immediately. You're not compelled to do anything, to dance, to do anything. You're not compelled to feel a certain way about her, but you are just drawn to her presence. And you don't want to disappoint her. But you're not compelled any other way.
Oh, just walk up there.
Same.
The crowd continues to part. They've never seen a throwback before. Yes, Andre?
I'm guessing in the meantime, myself and Magnolia are getting in position.
Well, the boat is the boat leaving, William?
Yeah.
All right.
Just gonna head.
The reason why I'm asking is if we're not, Andre would probably pester Magnolia. Are we going now? Are we going now? You're still muted, Magnolia. So are we going now?
Yeah, as soon as we're a safe distance that we can slip off the backside of the boat, undetected in our primal forms, dive under the water far enough that we can go in stealth mode.
Make your survival plus stamina plus feral heart rolls. Unless you're spending essence to do it instantly. You owe me one of those rolls as well, Sakura.
Okay, not me. Go.
I thought I had that written down somewhere.
As they
Survival
head into the
stamina
water,
Unless you
have
spent an
those-
essence essence to make it happen.
as they go into the water, do I need to make a roll for any of those explosive arrows? And if not,
We will make a roll. Yep, we will make your roll in just a moment.
because as they dip into the water, he would scramble to go do that. And be like,
Player
"Watch the
23
cutters."
is
My change was while we were still on our boat.
Player 23 is Andre. You did not succeed in changing forms.
So sorry, I heard my name and
Did you roll dice?
no, I'm spending an essence in order to change form.
Okay, who rolled as player 23?
That's me.
All right, you failed, but we'll say you spent an essence to do it. All right, so you spent an essence as well, Quick Crafters. Nerd Alert, you succeed.
Yeah.
And you transform.
Okay.
You transform.
That's why that's why I was wondering, because you were asking a dice roll. I was like, wait, no, I'm spending an essence in that.
All right, so Sakura's 23. Gotcha, Sakura. Excellent. So, William, you drive the boat away, and you're going to begin working on your explosive arrows. I want you. This is specifically to make your explosive arrows. It is an intelligence plus science check. You have science.
I think I have 1 dot. So
That
you're
is
rolling
fantastic. So you will not be at a -3.
dice. Should have rolled a willpower.
All right,
No
you
success.
can try again at the beginning of the scene, but you failed in this attempt to make your explosive arrows. But nothing terrible happens to you. You just you built them. You're not sure if they'll work. That's pretty much what it comes down to. You're not sure if they'll work.
Okay.
Jessamine.
As we walk, I want to place down my lit cocktails into places where it can be seen from our boat.
Okay, I can think of some places you might think that might work. All right, I have some ideas for that. I can see how that. Okay, yes. All right, so you place your Molotov cocktails as you walk, and as you approach the woman, she steps down the stairs. She's wearing a slick yellow raincoat. And then she shouts it, and you notice it's the woman from before who tossed the grenades. Still wearing her American flag swimsuit. Hair still in pigtails. But she has her arms outstretched. And there's just something about her. Something that hasn't hit you yet, but it seems to be affecting the entire crowd while they're dancing around her. She smiles toothily. She says, "Please have a seat. We don't need to fight." You see Serafina sitting on a couch, wearing a slicker, hands no longer chained, wearing a life jacket and a slicker.
And a slicker.
I look at the chairs. I'm currently the size of a moose or a small car.
We just go up, take a seat.
No, wait, I'm not.
She steps down. Down the
I'm in
step.
throwback. I sit.
She takes a seat. And she says, "I have so much to tell you." And she reclines back. "And I know you have a plan. Everyone has a plan. You wouldn't have gotten on this boat without a plan. All I want to do is talk."
Then please, go ahead, ma'am.
And we will do so after we come back from the break.
Fuck! Shit! I hate that.
We'll be right
That-
back.
that is
folks.
great.
That is an amazing
Haha.
cliffhanger. Super well placed. I hate it. I love you.
Well done. Well done.
Here we go. All right, we got some.
Swamps are breathing, shadows crawl. Moonlight howls, it sees it all. Teeth and claws, no time to pray. Beasts are kings, the weak decay. Feral Florida, the wild runs deep, where the monsters wake and the hunted sleep. No mercy here, only fangs and fight in the savage dark under blood red light. Bodies clash, the air ignites. Predators born for endless fights. No gods, no rules, just primal screams. In the keys we shatter dreams. Bite the night, taste the fire. The blood runs cold, the stakes climb higher. Devils lurk and shapeshifters roar. This is the battle forevermore. Feral Florida, the wild runs deep, where the monsters wake and the hunted sleep. No mercy here, only fangs and fight in the savage dark under blood red light. No tribes to hold, no spirits near, just beasts who thrive on death and fear. Extinction's whisper fills the air, but survival's law says we don't care. Down in the Keys where the wild things play. Fangs in the dark and the night turns gray. No gods to call, no prayers to say. Just claws and teeth in the hunter's fray. Beasts and blood and the fight goes on. Under the moon till the break of dawn. No tribes, no mercy, no love, no song. Survival's the rule in this savage throng. The mangroves whisper of battles untold. A feral hymn in the humid cold. Predators clash where the tides take hold. Life's just a gamble and death's the goal. No spirits haunt, no shadows weep. The ground drinks deep where the bodies heap. In the savage dance, no promises keep. Only the strong rise, the rest will sleep. Beasts and blood and the fight goes on. Under the moon till the break of dawn. No tribes, no mercy, no love, no song. Survival's the rule in this savage throng. Shapeshifters prowl with their hearts ablaze. Devils with hunger in their hollow gaze. No room for weakness in these wicked days. Only the cunning can escape the haze.
Black male, last time now. Storm surge is rising. The wind house so low. All hell's arriving. Gotta reap what you sow. Vampires hiss. What gators bite? In the Keys tonight. Gonna be a fight. In the Keys tonight. Gonna be a fight. Blood God is coming with a terrible sound. These demons are drumming on hallowed ground. Vampires hiss, will gators bite? In the Keys tonight. Gonna be a fight. In the Keys tonight. Gonna be a fight. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the Keys where the moon cuts deep. Predators prowl while the blood fiends creep. Hurricanes whisper, sky turns red. Every shadow hides teeth, every prayer feels dead. It's Faro, Florida, claws on the sand. Vampires hunt beasts trying to stake their land. Sacred ground bleeds where the mangroves twist. You survive one night, that's the devil's gift. Cold King circle, gators in the tide. Venom in the veins where the serpents hide. Elders remember when the fire burned free. Now the hunters wear crosses, but they're hunting me. Silver in the knives, storm floods the board. Every fight a prayer, every howl a sword. Not a zoo, not a game, it's a war of the wild. Keys cry blood for the beast exile. It's Faro, Florida, claws on the sand. Vampires hunt beasts trying to stake their land. Sacred ground bleeds where the mangroves twist. You survive one night, that's the devil's gift. Faro, Florida, claws on the sand. Vampires hunt beasts trying to stake their land. Sacred ground bleeds where the mangroves twist. You survive one night, that's the devil's gift.
All right, everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the music while we
Roar.
were away, and we got our little bio break in. I had some Funyuns. It was fantastic.
Nice.
And a Nature Valley wafer bar was delicious.
Delicious. Fantastic. I want to do our quick mid-session check-in because I know we're coming into some areas that I've been thinking about this for a couple weeks now, about how I want to play this. So we're coming into some touchy areas here where some things can be taken. Some people don't like it when certain powers are used on players, and I don't know how that's going to feel for everybody. But we're going to be exploring some things. So I want to do a quick mid-session check-in with everyone. I'm going to start with Jeff. You okay with what's
Yes.
coming next?
Oh, I know what's coming next.
Okay, excellent.
Oh yeah, I know.
William,
Go
it's
ahead
not
and
really,
bring it.
it's not really affecting you. Not yet. Well, what do you think about it, though?
Wait, what?
You might not have returned yet. Andre, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you for checking in, and also thank you for consent and everything like that. As a player, I have no bars and no holds, so just like throw the worst at me. It's fine. I love it.
Okay. That brings us to Nerd Art playing Magnolia. You good?
Oh yeah. I'm doing great. I'm having a great time. It's been an awesome session so far, and yeah, ready to get messed up by a vampire here. It's gonna be real interesting.
Right?
I'm thinking of
please
that
break
scene from
me.
Get Him to the Greek when it's I'm mind fucking you right now. Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
I'm like, bonk, 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 bonk.
We are, okay, this is where we realize that we're terrible people.
Greg, how are you feeling?
Blood for the blood god.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
ready to
God.
go.
That's not helping. That's not
All right.
helping, Sakura.
And Jessamine, Sakura, how you feeling? You feeling good?
I am feeling the need to sunder.
Feeling the need to sunder. Excellent. So when we left off, the woman in the American flag bathing suit had sat down and began and smiled. Offered the two of you a seat, seeming very nonchalant about the presence of the throwback gator person in front of her. She doesn't seem to care very much at all. She seems rather blasé to the fact. But she seems charming enough. As a matter of fact, to you, her presence is awing, so to speak, as she has used the first level power of majesty, awe, upon you. Now, the character succeeds dazzling his intended audience with these overwhelming charisma. So what that means You will rapidly fawn over the user. Any social roles he engages in with them gains a number of bonus dice equal to the number of successes rolled to activate the power, which was 4. This effect lasts for one scene, and many people may well expect to thrill to the character's presence the next time they see him or her. So you're willing to fawn over her. Roleplay that as you will.
At least she's not human. Have that -2.
Clearly, the gators have your tongues, darlings. What is it?
What is the she's not human have that -2? What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean, Sakura?
-2 to social roles due to natural armor.
Oh, yes, she does not have the natural social rules.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, that.
You wanted to talk.
Like we did want to talk.
We're here.
Fantastic.
Talk.
Understand that we have something that we need to do this evening, and that only you and your kind can help us with.
I did not expect you to be so beautiful. The one I killed was so disgusting.
The one you killed, do you mean Crowder? Mason Crowder. Huh, interesting. He's dead.
Chowder, yes.
He's dead. That's a shame. I rather liked Crowder. But he had a flair for the thematic. Did he die well? Did he put on a show?
It was pretty quick.
Well, that's
He tried.
He failed.
rather unfortunate. She sighs and she takes a glass from a table and she just drinks from it. It's clearly not blood. It's clear liquid. She drinks from it. Now, I understand why you're probably very angry with me. We did drop a grenade in your boat. Don't worry, I do recognize you. I'm not so forgetful that I forget the person I dropped a grenade on. That would just be gauche. And you probably want Serafina back. But if you ask Serafina, she will not want to go with you.
I feel what you. I don't know
I
how you
don't think
feel
I
it.
want to leave. My lady.
I could feel what you or somebody's doing, and I appreciate it. But I don't think if we're not thinking clearly, how can we make that decision?
But you're thinking more clearly than you've ever thought in your life. Clarity is what you have right now. Clarity.
Maybe.
Maybe for the first time in your entire existence.
What do you want, man? What is your name?
My name? Ivy. I'm Ivy. Just Ivy. Just a girl, plucked from the gutters, raised up, achieved apotheosis, came out to like a god.
What do you want from us?
Well, my master requires 6 of you. And any spares, I suppose. Seraphina is supposed to be the 6th. Well, the rest of you have come looking for her, and that's. He will be happy when he arrives. At this point, she looks to Jessamine. And she says, "You're beautiful too, you know. Even though you look inhuman, I still find you enchanting." And she's going to use the power of entrancement upon Jessamine. So she will be making a manipulation plus empathy plus majesty versus your composure and feral heart. It is contested resistance is reflexive. So you'll roll your composure plus feral heart versus my three traits: manipulation, empathy, and majesty.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god!
Jess is just gonna do whatever she says. It's whatever she says.
This is whatever she says. Okay, so I will accept her success. The character wins the contested roll with 5 or more successes, and accepts her success. I indentures the target for at least a week and potentially a month or more.
Oh my god.
Roll that 10. All right, so she did not get the obsessional success. She only gets the regular success. The character wins the contested roll by getting the most successes and brings the subject under her sway for an hour or so, long enough to complete a single task or set of tasks. You're so beautiful. Thank you. You will defend me this evening, or at least until it's time to go.